I don't know what to make of that. I'm speechless.
Dude, honestly, you're not. Oh, are we streaming? Yo, every time I start and then I'm like, yo, are we though?
I have no idea.
The worst part about streaming. Let me see. It says we're live. I hope we're live. Someone in chat, please tell us if we're live. Are we live? Yes, it looks like we're live. All right. It looks like it's super bad bitrate though. Please let us know if it's choppy. Anyone in chat? Live? Yo, Don Coupon, is this super choppy or is it good? Regardless, how are you, Scariox?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Tired, very, very tired.
All right. Awesome. Well, Don Coupon, I appreciate you. You're saying it's clear. So let's move on, man. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. And luckily, I'm not lying to you guys when I say this is going to be a short episode. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump straight into it. The first thing, Scariox, if you want to bring it up, is PvP leaks. Well, it's not really PvP. Why am I acting like this, to be honest, man? What the hell is going on? That's how you know I'm
I don't
tired.
know. You like had a lot to drink or something.
Is that coyote or coyote? I don't even know. Coyote? What's up, Steven?
What are you talking about? Oh, right.
Yeah, the chat. Come on, man. You have to pay attention to the chat.
Coyote. That's coyote.
Coyote? Is that how you spell coyote?
That's how you spell coyote.
All right, well, there you go. But yeah, cool.
I'm not imagining things. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell coyote.
I don't know. I fucking never used that word in my life. I swore. It's been 2 minutes and I swore. What's up, Delirium? All right, cool. Going straight into it, man. What is it? So Aaron just said this yesterday. The work continues, hit some good milestones today, and the deck builder alpha should be only a couple of weeks away before PV3. So that means we are, I won't say definitely, but more than likely going to have the deck builder in PvP when that comes out. What do you make of that? What do you think of that?
Well, to be clear, a little bit later on, he does mention that it's going to be like rudimentary as hell, like no other stats, probably no filters and things like that. It's going to be as basic as a deck builder possibly can get. But I messaged Aaron, what was it, a month ago? No, 2 weeks ago or something. I played, was it Aradina? What was it called? It was called like Aradina or something, right? And it was essentially a card game with some strategy, tile placement strategy elements in it, right? And I played the game, the beta test. I thought it was pretty fun. The problem was there were only 3 decks to choose from. And I didn't think it would feel as bad as it did. It felt really bad. It was like you played this deck and they all had pretty much the same cards and they had maybe 1 or 2 cards different. And you're like, there's not really a game here. Like, it wasn't even that polished or anything. Like, I enjoyed it. I think it's going to be great in the long run, but there just wasn't a game. And the lack of ability to customize your own deck just made it even less of a game. Now, I don't expect Illuvium to be the same thing, but as soon as I played that, I was like, crap. I hope Illuvium doesn't turn out this way because I know the deck builder is going to be a whole other set of dev work. And I went, Aaron, what are your plans? And basically, the long and short of it was, I said, at a minimum, if we can't have a deck builder, can we have like 100 playable decks or something? But no, I think other people have shared similar sentiment, things like that. And Aaron's decided, or Aaron alongside, I think the game council maybe, have decided that a deck builder is quite important for the game. So, and I'm glad they're not overdoing the effort on it as well. That's really important. I'm glad they're not like spending months and months to build out this thing. Aaron sounds like he's got it under control. He's smashed out a simple deck builder. And I think it's going to enhance PvP a lot more than people might think.
No, I agree 100%. In regards to the replayability, if you have the problem that we had in survival, PB1 was everyone would go in and play the same build. And if you had set decks, you would have the same kind of thing with both. If you chose deck 1, I choose deck 2 because I know that it counters it, so on and so forth. Like, it'd be very rock, paper, scissory. Like, it's very obvious what's going to happen. And the replayability gets kind of boring. Whereas if you actually, because as far as I'm aware, I'm not sure if I can say this. Let me bring that back up. I just want to make sure that there's nothing there that I shouldn't be saying. Yeah, like the alpha doesn't just fill up a deck. All right, cool. So yeah, just fill up a deck. So as far as I'm aware, what the idea, I won't say the plan, what the idea is, and obviously subject to change, what the idea is that we're going to have just everything that you could potentially pick, and you just get to fill out your deck. So that way we're going to see a lot of creativity, a lot of things happen, a lot of kind of combinations and counterplay happening. And that's probably going to give us the most amount of data and the most amount of information as quickly as possible to buff, nerf, fix, kind of balance anything that we need to do. So having it completely open like that, I think is going to be really cool. In regards to the UI and stuff, even if it's not 100% sorted, like this is what we're going to see when the game comes out, I think that's fine. Like you say, as long as the rudimentary thing, it kind of gets the point across, I think that's absolutely fine. So, no, I'm really, really happy because I was thinking it would be cool if we just rotated decks. But the more I thought about it from a content point of view, you just get bored. Like, whereas this way, you could challenge yourself. Yo, what if I, as a content idea, going in with only tier 1s, going with only stage 1s, going with only water, like, you can make these challenges and come up with content ideas like that. Yo, how many wins can I win with just it? You know what I mean? Like an Iron Man challenge. I don't know. Is that a common phrase? I know. Or a Nuzlocke.
I think so.
Yeah. We
think
say Iron Man in Smash, but yeah, a Nuzlocke regardless. Yeah.
Even I've been losing sight of the point of the betas is to get feedback to improve the game side of things. And I think objectively speaking, a deck builder is only going to give you more information and really important information. You're going to be like, are lots of people doing 10 augments and 10 alluvials if we assume the deck cap is 20? I actually have no idea. If I nailed that on the head, that'd be pretty funny. But let's say
I'm pretty sure again, I don't know what the deck build is going to look like, but it's going to be like a certain amount of augments can be filled up, a certain amount of alluvials can be filled up. I might be mistaken. Again, I'm not on the dev side. But from what I spoke to the guys last time, I think that's what's going to happen. But I don't know if that's going to be implemented. You might be able to go You might be able to go all augments and you just lose the game. I don't know if that's a possibility, but yeah, you might be able to do that.
But yeah, so it'll give people a lot of freedom, and that'll be good information to take back and be like, okay, look, this was a little bit buggy, this didn't work, or people were trying this, which worked a little bit too well. You know, there's all that sort of freedom, and maybe it might be too much data in some certain sense, but I think it's going to be great, more or less great.
Perry would disagree. I don't think there's any such thing as too much data. But yo, guys in chat and yourself as well, man. What are don't say Scariox, but what's like one alluvial that you really want to try and build around and kind of like experiment that you haven't really been able to experiment with the way you wanted to so far? Is there any like that? And yeah, chat, let us know as well.
There's 2 alluvials I've fallen in love with. Volante.
Volante is the the anti-so.
That thing is a monster. all of them have a silence, which is like underrated as hell.
Oh, silence is nuts.
A deck of 5 exalted Volantes.
Oh, Volante's the tier 0.
Cool.
Volante's tier 0. Yeah. I beat Dick one time when I was playing PvP with him. I just went 5 rogues and all Volantes, and he just couldn't do anything.
It's unstoppable because they're all silenced. So I really want to try something like that. But the other alluvial I've fallen in love with lately has actually been Dualef. Thing hits like a truck. But it's so hard to get all the invoker stacks in the randomized deck. So I would love to really push that with a strong front back line. I think I'll be heavily into Scions in the general sense. Obviously, Scariox is Arcanite, which helps. But yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I like Tallulah's. Totalic, everyone's going to play that. It's going to be overpowered regardless. And the Chupacabra. Chupacabra is so fun, man. I forget it was I forget who it was in Gyro, Chupacabra, same thing. Man, there was someone who was playing Overworld in the Discord. It was hilarious. They just jumped into a battle, and it was like 5 different 5 Chupacabras on the opponent team, and they just went like they just teleported to the back, and all you see is them just like moving around the board, boom, boom. Like it was just funny as hell, and he couldn't beat it. It was I forget who it was that played that. It might have been Seaton, but it might not have been. I forget. But
are we talking Rhoda? No.
Nah, it's Gyro, right? What was the Chupacabra's name?
Oh, Gyro. Yeah.
Gyro's the last stage, right?
Yeah.
Menswear, men's sour,
men's Sawyer. I don't know.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. No, we did have a leak. It was about deck building. So it was the title was attracting. But yes, we did already mention that Aaron has said that the deck building is going to be included. Oh my God, is that the #1 player of Illuvium right now in our chat, S-Judd?
Oh my
S-Judd,
God, let's not.
please tell us.
Let's move on.
Yo, I want to ask him who he wants to try out. Like I'm being dead serious. Yo, S-Judd, who would you want to build around?
He's just gonna say like Vermilia or something.
We can move on to the next one.
Your
girl's favorite player. Yeah, no, I'm definitely my girl's favorite player. But nice try. What's the next topic?
Oh my God, Illuvium Showcase, I believe.
Yeah, cool. Yo, Aphisto's sick, by the way. Yeah, Aphisto is sick. Yeah, I mean, yep. I watched this live this morning. What did you think? I think you caught it a bit later than I did, right?
Yeah, I was gonna watch it live, but I think we had a thing on at work. These all look great. We've seen a lot of them now. I don't really get sick of them, but I think I don't want to like rehash it all and stuff like that. The big leak we definitely focused on. I just recorded a video on this as well.
Sick.
Is
did we not touch on this last week?
I don't believe this leak came out last week.
Oh, right, crazy. I mean, we don't need to see Grant's face. That's fine. But yeah, man, dude, it's fun. Like it's really cool that we're actually finally getting to see this. I think he mentioned that they're just putting the animations from Arena in Overworld right now, but it's just to give us an idea. But yeah, I also know that they're starting that process into actually building that out. So that's really, really exciting. Yeah. And did he mention anything about wakes and like maybe not? Look, sorry, we just had like a monthly.
I think he did mention something, but I can't remember what it was, to be honest.
Yeah. Look, again, we just had a monthly meeting as well, so I'm not sure if my mind's like conflating the information I got from that and the showcase. So I'm not going to speak. But the next beta is going to be a lot of fun. I think there's going to be some big updates there.
What did he say, Tallulah?
Yeah, Tallulah. What did he say? Because I don't want to talk about it if he hasn't said it yet. Because I've heard him speak multiple times today. The build of the new wake systems. Yeah. I mean, did he go into detail? I don't know. But yeah, they're working on new wake systems and to make it more engaging and more fun.
Oh, where they like run away from you and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So he did say that. Yeah.
Oh, they talked about that ages ago.
Yeah. But still, I wasn't sure. But I know Grant is super excited about it, and he's got super high taste in what he expects from the studio. So if he's getting excited about it, that's definitely got me excited as well.
The zoomed out Illuvium Zero leaks are also really awesome. I'm looking forward to them.
Oh man, yeah. Dude, actually, no, that's one of the next topics as well. But yeah, we'll go into it. But how have you been playing Illuvium Zero, man?
Good. I don't play it as often as I would like, to be honest. I keep getting caught up with life. You know what I mean?
It happens.
The T4 I'm playing just got its first scanners. I actually didn't check.
You have a T4?
How much. I'm playing one for someone else just for content purposes. Nice. I didn't realize just how cheap the scanners were, so I've like overshot what I need for scanners by like a long mile on all my plots.
Dude,
so
T4. I haven't played T4, but dude, I can imagine how easy it is on T4. Because I what's that?
It's so brain dead.
It's so quick, yeah. Because I'm playing. I've done my 2 tier 3s now, and we'll talk about it a bit later. Actually, do you want to skip to that one now? The blueprints collected thing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. We'll jump to it now. Not this one. The blueprints. Blueprint, I think it's that one. Yeah. Because I've just seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people kind of mentioning this, so I wanted to bring it up, and we're already talking about it now. So, yeah, dude. So I'm playing my 2 tier 3s, and I've maxed them out. I've got the 15 blueprints on both of them. And I've started to do like just slowly. I'm not really, and I didn't rush it at all. Yeah. I was just playing, like I'd skip multiple days, come back. It was just whatever. And then I started doing my tier 1 tier 1. Bro, oh my God. The amount of time it takes is so nuts. It's so nuts. And so I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yo, if the difference between a tier 1 and a tier 3 is that much, man, a tier 4 would be, you should be able to get blueprints in day 1. You should be able to cruise through that. It's kind of mad.
Tier 4 is kind of scary.
Yeah, it's kind of mad. What do you have? You've got tier 3, right?
Tier 1 is brutal. I'm playing all 4 at the moment. I'm playing all 4 tiers.
Oh, nice.
Tier 2 surprisingly good. So tier 3 is really easy. Tier 4 is like mind-numbingly easy. And tier 2 is still really strong.
Right.
The three fuel sites makes a big difference, a really big difference.
Massive.
And also converters by default giving you stuff when you convert is a big difference over tier 1. Tier 1 is rough. It's really, really rough. You need to spam power stations.
Yeah, because if you don't have power stations on the converters, you're losing on the conversions. So it's tough, man. It's tough. Yeah, but I'm slowly doing that, and I'm just gonna build it out. But but how are you going on the blueprints? Have you collected your blueprints and stuff yet, or
I haven't got any yet? As I said, I overshot it. I never really planned very well. I was just kind of building up. I was doing the Clash of Clans in me. I don't know if you've ever played, but there's a really big mistake you can make when you rush the town hall. So the core premise of it is, if say you had a town hall level 5, and then all your buildings are still level 4, and you upgrade the town hall to level 6, which would be the Nexus. Then what happens is now you're playing PvP against all the other town hall level 6s. So you're just going to get stomped every time, and you're not going to be able to attack or get attacked. When you get attacked, you're going to get wrecked. So you upgrade everything to level 5 before you get your Nexus to 6. So I was doing that now that I've looked back, I'm like, I did not need to do that at all. But I don't care. It won't take me long to get the blueprints.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And what you can do is, I think this is what most people do, is they'll just throw down a bunch of their scanners. They'll collect all 5 biodatas, and then those get a bunch of the other ones. I don't even know what they're called anymore.
That's the plan.
Yeah, and then use, like, I had like 8 of them running every day, and I'd get like 3 blueprints every single day. So doesn't take that much at that point. But yeah, cool. Let's go back to the Motard skins. Now that we're talking about it, I didn't experience T1 so hard at all. Oh, maybe if you have 3 of the same fuel, you have 1 fuel site. Am I mad? On a tier 1, you have 1 fuel site, right?
The same element, I think she means.
Yeah, okay, of the same element. Yeah. No, I've got 2. I've got 2 of the same on the one that I'm playing on. But yeah. The worker, yeah, that's real. But yeah, what do you think, man? It's been cool because on the showcases, we always see the concept art. We always see the concept art for these, and now we finally get to see them in a whip. But yeah, man, what do you think? I'm super excited for this.
I think they're great. I think we need to either create proposals to do so or get a better understanding on how this fits into the multiplayer side of things. Now, to be quite frank, I think most people are going to buy or get involved with blueprints and skins and that sort of stuff outside of the multiplayer aspects of the game. I think there's lots of single player people that are getting involved with it, but the multiplayer aspect is going to be really important. So in particular, TFT does it really well, where in the 8-player free-for-all, you teleport to each other's battle board, so you get to see their skins and their flex and that sort of stuff. And we'll have Mozart inside the PvP game. So these ones in particular are really cool, but it's going to come down to a lot of the effects and things like that. That's kind of where it shined in TFT.
Of course.
So I'll be eager to see some of that sort of stuff. I think these look great, but I need to see the effects and things and how they move around and in the actual game and stuff. It's not quite enough for me yet.
Of course. And yeah, you definitely need to, like I said, this is just a whip. So once we actually have the effects and stuff, I think that's going to be really cool. Again, based on the stuff that we're seeing in the PvP that we're playing internally, it's cool. Like, as you're playing, you just move your Mozart around and you're spamming it like over the other person's ranger and stuff. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I agree with you. And I think it's the main thing is going to be for like content creators and streamers and things like that, where they might have like a unique, not a unique, but like they've got their personal kind of like, yo, I'm the Titanol guy, and you have the Titanol skin and everything, and everyone recognizes that that's you. I think that's where we're really going to see it. And like you say, the PvP battles. But no, it's exciting. It's exciting to see. And like, I think Grant kind of mentioned it in the showcase today that the team's working on like a color thing. I think he mentioned that before, right? I think you asked him about it, or it might have been Roger. Someone mentioned something about advancing the way that we do colors. Yeah, super excited.
Yeah. They sent me an article on it. It was really awesome. I actually knew a decent amount of the information, but I didn't know about the color range that they're actually using. That's like for cinema and stuff. I don't even use that stuff. I don't use that many because I work with print a lot, which is the smallest color range out of all of them. So we're more trying to figure out how to make things not look terrible on print rather than trying to make things look great elsewhere.
No, the guy that's bringing this to us, he's been on the team for a while, but he's worked on like Marvel films and stuff like that. I actually spoke to him a couple weeks ago. He's super talented. So I'm really excited to see that. And I'll answer the questions, Zoe. The rough release date for PvP is Q3. I mean, that's all we can say. So somewhere in the next, I mean, it's July. It's Q3 in a couple of days. So in the next 3 months is what they're saying. Have they made progress working on fixing the big OP problems with augments and alluvials? I'm sure they've balanced it. They're not going to use the exact same things. Whether it's balanced enough or not, obviously going to be different. Respond to S-Shard, please.
So with the OP problems the game currently has with augments and alluvials, S-Judd has a lot more to say on this than I do. But like the game doesn't feel too balanced. Like it's pretty good, to be honest, but there's definitely certain elements that could use a bit of rebalancing. And that being said, we have spoken with the team lots of times in public and things like that. And the team is very clear on the point that when they do balance, they're going to be balancing for PvP. And simply put, survival mode is not PvP for one. And for two, it doesn't have all the alluvials and all the augments and all the other variables in it yet. So you can't really balance survival yet, not without taking a lot of time away from doing the dev work on everything else. So they're really focusing in on PvP, and all the stats are probably completely different in their PvP build right now than is what is in survival right now. Everything's probably completely different already. And we just won't know until PvP comes out, and then the entire thing will be rebalanced. And it might still be off, but that's when we give the feedback and we get it tweaked for that one last push.
Agreed. Because I think that I just read the comments. I think that PvP is the main thing, man. Because like there's a format to PvP, which isn't just put it down and play. Like there's there's an actual format around it. So once we have that format, once we have the legendary augments, when we have everything like that, how it's going to play, that's the main thing that we actually need to balance. Survival kind of needs to just be like a thing on the side where it's like, it needs to be balanced too, but the priority should not be balancing survival. That's not the thing we need to do. We need to balance the actual game itself, PvP. So yeah, I'm all for that. I think push out everything in PvP, and then you start to gather the data and balance. But I'd love to ask what Eshar's asking. What was the problem with augments? But yeah, so I just pulled out a random tweet, man. I mean, do you want to show your? Oh, this is yours. This is your tweet. Yeah, but it's closed. Did you not put a picture of it up when it was open, Scariox? The hell, man.
I forgot. Yeah, I did a whole video, but I forgot to do it. Do you want me to take it out right now?
Yeah, dude. Show it, man. Show it. So no, the last topic that we're going to bring up was the fact that disc plates have arrived to quite a few people now, to me as well, to my place in Australia. So I don't have it here with me, but yeah, I've got them. You have, I think, who's the first guy? Illumination, Artemis, a bunch of others in the community. Augments have removed the competitive integrity of synergies between class types. I mean, I don't think that's true. Yeah, man. Yo, I'm going to put you full screen. Yeah, man. So how many did you get? You got 3, right?
Yeah.
That's mad, bro.
This camera does not do it justice. I can't wait to get more. They're beautiful.
Yeah. But how's the quality? Like talk to us. Like, well, did it live up to your expectations?
Insane.
Like, what were you expecting?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not sure if I was expecting bigger or smaller. I think it kind of fit the expectations of size. Maybe it's a little bit bigger than I expected.
It said 40 centimeters. It said 40.
Yeah, I know. I don't really know what I was thinking of. I didn't actually read that. I didn't know it was 40 centimeters. So you just said that.
It says it on the site. It's like it's a 40 centimeter thing. But fair play.
It's a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be even thinner. But it's like 3 mil by the looks of it. So that makes a lot of sense. The signatures are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You can have the signatures of everyone in the back. I can't imagine how long it's taking people to. I mean, they're not They wouldn't physically be signing them. That doesn't make any sense.
They're not. Jesus Christ!
It's been a long day.
They're not signing them, man. They're printing them on. Oh my god.
Oh, but yes, yeah, they're
I can't imagine how
they're
long it's
actually
taking them.
awesome, especially the hollow effect.
Did you get all 3 hollows?
They are actually, yeah. Now
I was gonna say it'd be sick to see the comparison, but yeah.
I'll be getting more in the future. Don't worry. I'm waiting for wave 2.
What are the other ones? Are you just gonna show us one, or have you opened the? Yeah, you have opened the others, right? I'm actually keen to see.
We can go through it. We can go. Through
yeah,
it.
Man. Dude, I don't have them here with me, so I need to live vicariously through you right now. But yeah, no, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get him. Oh, did you guys in chat? Did anyone in chat get disc plates? Did they arrive yet? Glitch Yeti, disc plates, the links. Yeah, this one looks sick. Why did you pick these ones?
These are my 3 rarest, but I just really liked these ones.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair play.
And I absolutely love the background on this one.
Yeah, the background's sick. That was one of my favorites as well. I had I showed you, right? I think I showed you. I had a really sick fiery with that background but red. So it looks sick. It looks sick. Yeah. Yeah, Mal, which one did you get, man? Did you get the Atlas that you have? TNT is pretty cool. I bought my Hollow Doka on the, but it's at the post station. Oh, sick. Yeah. I mean, that looks sick, man. Why did you?
The fiery that Chris gave me.
Right. Why did you add stuff to it? Did you want to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair. I thought you might have just wanted like a plain hollow. That would have been sick.
Everyone's all obsessed with this plain Illuvatars and that sort of stuff. I have bought a plain hollow since. I bought it actually recently.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I liked customizing them and giving them a bunch of stuff, and I thought it was fun because I really like the irony of a fiery smoking a cigar.
I mean, yeah, fair play. Yeah,
come on.
My favorite combination of accessories is the shiny hat, the cigar, and the war paint. Plain is better than bonded. I agree. I mean, for the game, for like the collecting leaderboard thing, yeah, fair play, bonded. But if I want to put it behind me, I want them all plain. I want them all plain, 100%.
Like I'm not gonna print anything with clown noses, but I do like a lot of the accessories.
Why not, man? It's more fun.
I like a lot of the high-end accessories and things like that, and I'm gonna bond them. I like it.
I mean, fair. I mean, if you got something really, really dope with like the gold chains and like the tier 5 accessories, I kind of get it. But yeah, no, it's cool to see that people are finally getting them. Like you said, I'm excited to. I don't know when I'm gonna get mine, man. I need to send my brother's going on holiday for like a month and a half, and then I'm going away for a month and a half. So I'm probably not gonna see mine for at least 2 to 3 months. But yeah, and then I'll probably order some from Wave 2 as well, and then get them all shipped to me in one big thing. But yeah, all right, sick.
Wait,
dude,
we got one special extra league, don't we?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, bring it up. Have the team outsourced opinions from professionals outside of the community Web3 with regards to competitive arena? Yes, we have. I don't know what else you want me to say. Yes, we have. Yeah,
yes,
cool.
I'm on the game council. Oh my god.
Right. Yeah, you guys can have your little fucking dick swinging competition in the chat. That's completely fine.
You just said outside of the community. You're in the community, yes, Judd. Or at least you were, and then you were back, and then
it's a whole soap opera with this guy. Yeah.
Anyways, my team is working on Hearts Ablaze today. Full transparency, we have to assume this is a joke. Okay, we just have to assume we're going to take this with a grain of salt, but it's still hilarious. For anyone that doesn't know, this is a running joke in the community that Aaron is dedicated to making a dating simulator game. Whether or not they're actually going to make one or they're already making one is up to anyone to guess. But by the sounds of it, they are. So
I genuinely believe not this tweet. I don't think Roger's working on this. I'd be super surprised if that was the case. But no, I genuinely believe down the track, Aaron is going to pull something out of his back pocket and be like, "Hey guys, there's a GDD for a dating simulator." I think he's dead serious. about it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I just hope, fingers crossed, and I know it's not going to happen, that Hearts Ablaze is not going to be the next game that comes out of Illuvium. We first need to get our 3 out, and then let's do something fun.
Did you ever play Hey Tofu Boyfriend?
I have no idea what you just said to me.
It was a Japanese dating simulator game.
Jesus Christ.
It was a running joke between me and a bunch of mates because they put it out for free for all PlayStation people for like a month. That was the entire game. That was the only game that was free, whatever. And basically the game is you're a girl in high school, is Japanese high school.
Oh my god.
Everyone else in the high school are pigeons and they're all male, and you're dating the pigeon people. It's about as Japanese as it gets.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look, I'm not going to be racist out here. I love the Japanese people. Of course, Scarx is playing a Japanese dating game. I agree. That's legitimately what I'm thinking right now as well. It's mad.
How do you go into a board meeting and pitch that? It's blew my mind.
Do you understand what a simp is? Do you understand what a simp is? There are a lot of simps out here. Dating pigeons is the closest thing they're going to get to affection in real life.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Yeah, S-Jud, I can't believe I'm saying this is right. You played it. What do you mean if they went to a board meeting? You played it. You are the target audience.
Yeah, for free. I played it for like an hour. Oh, it's so funny.
All right.
It's so funny.
Let's wrap it up real quick, man. Real quick. I know we've thrown this thing out before. What's the next game you want to see? But realistically, like, it's now that we're wiser about the situation and understanding dev time and things like that. What do you think makes the most sense to do after all 3 games are launched and like in the next 5 years? Well, what's the next game that you reckon, next genre of game you'd like to see from Illuvium, just as a fun thing? And let us know in chat as well. Obviously, not like don't say a GTA type game where it's going to take 10 years to develop. Like with all of that in mind, let us know in chat as well.
Do you want the right answer, or do you want a game I would like to see?
Like, again, both. Like, well, what do you think makes sense? But also,
a MOBA. A MOBA's easy.
You reckon that's easy to develop?
Well, it's easy to develop because you've got 150 characters already, walking animations, all the rest of it. And they've also probably got enough animations for abilities and things. The game design and balance is the hardest part of it. Plus, you've also got the augments. It's easy to forget the TFT was created using all the same assets League of Legends had. It's a little bit harder to go back the other way, but it worked for a reason.
No, and I understand, that like the concept of a MOBA, you don't need to overcomplicate it. There's 3 towers, there's 1 ancient, like you can just do the same thing.
Yeah. The other side of it is it's got that genre has the biggest esports scene right now by a country mile. It's also the most popular genre for viewing esports, not to mention playing the game in existence, and probably ever has been and ever will be. And if you assume that our biggest target audience is going to be the TFT audience, there's a gigantic overlap with League of Legends. So capturing that second half of the market makes the most sense by every metric.
Damn, that's super fascinating. Someone, Don Coupon said Smash Bros. That's definitely not going to happen. The amount of animating, like, that's so hard to do. A virtual alluvial type of game like a Tamagotchi, that's super easy to do. Yeah, no, what I would say would be actually different. I understand the MOBA thing. I understand that. I would actually go away from that, and I would say something super casual, not hyper casual like a mobile game, but like super casual like a Mario Party. Like just like a board game with like mini games, like a golf with friends. Like essentially something's very casual, which is easily replayable. You can just play with friends. It's fun streaming. It's just lighthearted, nothing too serious.
The younger audiences, if you can capture that market, it's $1 billion industry. So
and
I think a casual sort of game that anyone can play and it's very easy to onboard, it would be pretty strong for sure.
Because like you see games like you just look at Only Up that just happened, right? You see Only Up, you see Among Us, you see Among Us, Fall Guys, you see all of these games. They're all casual games, but the problem is there's no IP after that. Like they go viral because they're super fun and they're super catchy, but then there's no IP after that. So if we have an IP already built, we have multiple games already built, and you come up with a casual game that, again, if there's like one Mario Party game that's super like catchy and it just trends like crazy, that it's very easy to bring people into the other game. So, and I don't think a game like that would be super hard to develop as well. I think you kind of just need to come up with a couple of rules, make the games like, I don't like. Did you ever play Pokemon Stadium growing up?
I love Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, the mini games.
Yeah.
Like the Magikarp jump, like something simple like that, right? Where you have like a bunch of mini games, it's a board game, and then a bunch of mini games like that, something like that, where it's not super difficult, but yeah, it'll be fun.
I think one of the reasons Pokemon was so successful is because it had very broad market appeal and very mass appeal. You can see that they keep striving for the young audience with every new generation, stuff like that. I definitely think there's a lot of strength. Our IP has the potential to capture a much larger audience than some others do. And I think leaning into that does make a lot of sense for sure. Yeah, it's tricky, but it definitely it takes a long time. There's no instant win. I think Fortnite is testament to mass appeal as well.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, all right, cool. Yo, this still went a little bit longer, but it is what it is. It's crazy. We had like 3 topics. But yeah, cool. Yo, appreciate you, Skyrox, for jumping on. Guys, appreciate you guys for watching. Hope this was dope. If you guys want to get any disc plates and you haven't already, make sure to use the 5% discount, TSG5. It's in the link below. Use that for a discount. I appreciate you. And if you want to support Skyrox, Skyrox5, I'm going to be a good guy and plug his one there as well. It's not in. I'm not that good a guy. It's not in the description, but I'm saying it out now. So if you are going to get a discount, if you want to purchase anything, use them. But yeah, all good, guys. Appreciate you, Skyrox. Anything you want to say?
No, have a good one, guys.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
The download is not. Peace out, guys.